Do you know that you get to pay for literally everything on this earth? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ali Faiza. I am an economist, a banker, and a graduate student at Makerere University. Welcome to our financial literacy series. Yes, I know this is a bit deviating from the usual content that I usually put out here, but there is one thing I've learned on this earth. When there is a gap, be the person to fill it. So, yes, I said I have experience and background in these things. Why not come out here and share the knowledge that I have? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have knowledge about anything that you think can help people out there, do not be mean. So, yes, in the next couple of years or days or months, I'm going to be talking about financial literacy based on my experience and the things that I've learned over time. So, if you're that kind of a person who wants investments, who wants savings, who wants to know how to spend the money, who wants to know how to start up their business, how to boost their confidence, this is the place for you. Why not go like, yes, share and comment so I can know what you're actually interested in. So, like I said in my previous videos, I'm just going to be talking about financial literacy. But before we dive into financial literacy, I thought it as very, very important for us to talk about some of the economic principles. Yes, I know most of you probably did not like economics or still do not love economics, but hey, economics is what everyone does every day or what everyone interacts with every day, and that is why we are here. So, to usher us into the financial literacy sessions, I just thought it wise that we first begin with some of the key economic principles. There are so many economic principles, but I'm just going to be starting with those that really, really make sense to me. And, ladies and gentlemen, top on the list economic principle that I'm going to be talking about is there is no such thing as free lunch. Yes, you heard me right. I don't know if you guys have heard of that phrase, there is no such thing as free lunch. Ladies and gentlemen, what this tells you is that everything you do comes at a cost. Yes, the church you go to, the person you're dating, where you're working, the business decision you want to do, um, the financial decision you want to take, the investment decision you want to take, it definitely has a cost. Yes, so nothing comes free. And that is what I learned in economics. And yeah, this is something, all these are things that we see daily. There is nothing that comes free. You're definitely going to pay for something. Yeah, you go attend a free conference, you get knowledge from those people, they share their ideas with you, they give you transport refund, but you get to pay with your attention, you get to pay with some of us, we've gone to conferences where they didn't even refund the transport, then you had to pay for the transport costs. Or you get to pay with your time, the time you're going to spend there. I mean, you would have used that time for something else. You could be having friends who offer to pay your rent because you're in a financial crisis, but they're not doing that for free. They may do that right now, but tomorrow they're going to come back and they want to repay them in a certain way. You can go out with a man on a debt and he's taking care of all the spendings or the expenses for the debt, but there is a cost of you as a lady to look good. Yeah, for my ladies out here, you have to look good, you have to prepare your mind. Some of us go an extra mile of going to professional makeup artists, to work on your faces and make sure you're looking good. And all these are costs, these are sacrifices. The time, I mean, you would have spent that time sleeping on your bed, but you had to go out anyways. And if I bring it down to what literally every average Ugandan or every Ugandan is going through right now, politics, elections, right? Our aspirants come, our candidates come and they tell us, you know what, give me your vote. I'm going to work on the road. I'm going to improve the health sector, I'm going to do what, then they're going to give us some money. They give you some 2,000, some 1,000, some 5,000, and then you give out your vote, and then you have to pay the costs of poor services, because once they get into parliament, what they do is they shun the what do they call it, electorates, what is that term? They forget the people who elected them and put them into power. I've forgotten the term. I hope I get it. Then I'll put it here. They forget the people who elected them and put them into power. And now you're paying for the poor roads because you elected a bad leader. Yes, you're paying for poor health services in your district and all of that. So literally, there is nothing. I repeat, there is nothing that is free. That is what economics teaches us. And so, if you're out there, you want to make a decision, you want to invest in a business, you want to go for a job, or you want to go abroad, yeah. For example, our brothers and sisters who choose to go abroad, you put in your money, you go out there, but there are costs involved. Yeah, there are benefits and costs, okay, but there are costs. You don't get to see your parents. Some of us even lose our loved ones when we are that side, that we don't get to see them. We don't get to attend the burial because the contract was 2 years and you have to be there for the 2 years. And then like there are so many costs involved. So what economics tells us that for any person, make a rational decision, a reasonable decision for everything you're going to do. First, pause. For everything you're going to say, first pause and ask yourself, what am I going to gain out of this? What are the benefits? What are the costs? And you know what economics tells us? For any rational person, what they will do, they will go for any option or for any choice where the benefits are more than the costs. I hope today we've learned something. Yeah. So before you do anything, first ask yourself, what do I get to gain? Is this valuable? Then you can go ahead and make that decision. Okay. Yeah, that is all from me to you for today. If any of the examples that I made resonates with you, you can share your experience in the comment section. And if there was a point in time where you thought you were doing something for free, then you had to pay for it, you can comment here and let me know what you think. Otherwise, if you like videos like this, just give it a like, do comment, share, and let me know what you think about this video. In the next video, we're going to be talking about another economic principle, so you want to stay around. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you.